What's up? Hey guys, it's Jordan. We are back in the shack. This week I'm filming a little bit early because by the time y'all see this video, I will be in Chicago. I have been traveling lately and I love it. I have always wanted to travel. I live in a small town, so there's not much going on here. I've always wanted to see the world outside of this very small town. So that's what I've been doing. I'm going to Chicago to see some funny shit. If you guys haven't heard of that yet, it is being presented and put on by Honest Dave. It's supposed to be like a comedy show, and I've been to a handful of comedy shows. I mean, it's kind of up my alley. I like some funny shit, so we're gonna check it out and see, what's up with it. I'm excited. Me and my sister are going together. We are always a fucking ball when we're together. The dynamic duo, if you will. We're just gonna have a great time, and I'm excited. So this week, I wanted to go over how I built the vocal booth. Honestly, to be real with y'all, I didn't build it. I had a little help doing it, and it was probably one of the easier tasks throughout this whole process. It wasn't even so much the building it that took a while. I keep looking at it. That's why I'm like looking away. I'm like thinking about it. So it's literally right on the other side of this camera right now. It was pretty good. It didn't take very long, but I've got the clips. So as you can see here, this is Tony, and he is putting liquid nail on the base so that we can put some foam paneling and a board on top. Then he proceeded to take measurements to make the walls of the booth. Get her in there, guy. You got this. And this is how she looked after getting the frame together and the first wall up. I helped out anywhere I could. Here I'm just putting my weight on a board so that it doesn't move. He's naturally a construction worker by trade, so he was obviously the better candidate to do all of this than I was. Nice. And again, helping out where I can, even if I'm just a screw holder. Once the booth was up, I was cutting foam boards so that I could start the first layer of soundproofing inside of it. I use these just for measurements for my insulation I'm going to go get tomorrow. But I just figured, since I've been kind of holding off on videos, I got all my lights in, but they're not going to be up till I get drywall up there. But they're in there and it's working, so how nice is that? Also, my booth is insulated as far as the first layer goes. Very nice. Getting that done. Yeah, like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna go get insulation, and hopefully we're done with this here in the next week or two. But here she is, all finished here, and this is also kind of a storage unit I got going on, but she serves her purpose, and she serves it very well, actually. I had so much content recorded of me putting this acoustic paneling up, but it got lost in the cloud, never to be seen again. I have recorded a couple things in there, and I mean, it's doing its job. You can walk in there and the sound's definitely muffled. I'm all wrapped up in lighting. So like, you come in here and you can definitely tell it's muffled more. And the mic is like right there. So I'm literally speaking into all of this acoustic paneling. So it makes it really quiet in here. It'll do, Everything I've done, I've had to make it work for what I can and what I can, and it does the job. Compared to if, you know, out here, you can probably hear a little bit of an echo when I speak. I do not have a whole lot of padding in like the outside part of the studio. I had to order it twice. I had to order padding twice. I thought the first time I got it, I got like 50 squares. I thought for sure that was gonna be enough. I honestly thought I was gonna have too much. No, I needed more than I thought. So I had to order it twice. And then I also have like a curtain over it now. It's a sound, I think that's what it's called, like a soundproof curtain. I have recorded a few things in the booth so far. A lot of my focus right now has been trying to like find my sound. I know what I'm going for because I know what I like. And again, as I mentioned a few videos back, if I don't like it, what am I doing? I was listening over some of the stuff that I had created. Now, I started really hitting it pretty hard back in April, getting some music, getting some songs, kind of the skeletons of them put together. And then I had put them down for a little while because I was working on building the studio from that point. So I decided to give them a listen to again recently. Sometimes I listen to them and it's like, I like it. And then there's other times I'll listen to it and I just, not so much. I decided I want to give y'all a little listen to as well. Just a little listen to it. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to play a couple of these and you just let me know what you think. I really don't know what the vibe is with this yet, but we're trying to figure it out. I think this was the one I ended up liking the most so far. A little bit. Now, this sounds like something someone could like rap over. I'm not really trying to be a rap artist. It just doesn't really fit my person, I guess. Maybe I'll give it a shot. I don't know. And then you might have noticed that they all sound different. Now, when I am listening to these though and looking them over, I am noticing a general concept of how I create my songs that are the same. And it's not the sound. Basically, the way I go about it is I make a song based on the way I feel that day. And I'm telling you, I feel something new every day. It's just who I am. I've learned to cope with it a little bit better. I mentioned in other videos that like I have a lot of feelings. I just gotta roll with the punches. I mean, that's the cards I was dealt. Dude, I really hurt my knee today. I was trying to get into the studio earlier, and when I unlocked the door, I went to step up into it and I hit my knee on the door hinge. I tend to run into door hinges probably more than the hours of sleep I get in a night. I don't know why I'm like that. It freaking sucks because I'd be beating the shit out of myself, but it still hurts, and it's been like over an hour since that happened. It's really kicking my ass right now. I think once I put some words into it, it'll pull it all together a lot better, and I'll be more happy with them. At least that's what I'm hoping for. This was the one I worked on this week. I still like it or not. I believe I posted a clip of me working on this one on my Snap too. Fast forward a little more. I think I do like that one a little bit. I think that one turned out all right. So, yeah, I mean, I just been mixing him. I am nowhere near when I want to be, and that's just the facts for now. But I'm just hoping that with more practice, we get better and better. I have a real passion for this. I get so excited and pumped up when I make music. I enjoy the process. Now, it does piss me off sometimes too. Sometimes I have to just back away and give it a break and let it sit and simmer for a while, because if something doesn't sound the way I want it to sound, or if I can't seem to figure out how to make it sound the way I want it to sound, it drives me nuts. Like, I just bleh, meh, you know? Anyways, you know, let me know what you guys think. This is just all real early in the works. Like, it's gonna be a while before I put any of this stuff out. Even if I even do. I mean, I have no idea what's to come yet. I just know I have goals that I need to be met. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the gist of this episode. I think you guys get a little bit of the point, what I've got going on. For those of you who stayed consistent in watching this, I appreciate you a lot. I really do. I can see y'all. I see y'all. Those on my Instagram, I see y'all too. Thank you. You know, like I said, we ain't even near close where we want to be. These are the very early stages of the works. I've been doing these videos for maybe about 2 months now, and the growth has been minimal, but still growth. I'm cool. I'm tight. I'm straight. So thank you guys so much. I'm gonna get back to it. So you guys just keep on keeping on. Be safe out there, and I'll see you next week.